This week on the Road with Mickey, 25 things to do in 2025. How'd we do?
We're on the road with Mickey. We're gonna have some fun. Regardless of the rain or sun, our trip has just begun. So buckle up, let's go. We're about to start the show. And maybe if you like us, you'll see where else we'll go.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike, and she's Sophie.
And she's Brenda, and
Hi,
there's a little
everyone.
guest right there.
Yes, we have a guest today. This is McKinley, my mini-me.
Hey McKinley. She can't
Hi.
hear us, but she's saying hey.
She's trying to steal Grogu from me, and we're going to have problems. We're going to be going to
I
the
know.
city over here.
and he is Grogu, and he's saying hi to
McKinley,
your
especially.
McKinley. Yeah, he's like, I love Aunt Brenda, but when I get to see McKinley, it's like win-win. So,
I feel the same way.
and we are on the road with Mickey. This is episode 295 for January 5th, 2026. And today we start our 6th year
Oh
of
my gosh.
podcasting on the road with Mickey.
That is
Yay.
crazy.
That is crazy. I want to say Happy New Year to everyone that's listening, everyone that hears this. I hope you had a great start to the year. I also want to wish my dad a happy heavenly birthday tomorrow on
Oh,
January
sweet.
6th. So
Very
he
sweet.
would have been 86. So,
Yes.
Happy birthday in heaven.
yeah. But
Probably the best party he's ever going to have.
yes,
sure.
absolutely. So, our feature topic this week is 25 things to do in 2025, and it's a recap of our list. And we're looking at the question, how'd we do? So, we're going to get into that. But first, we have some cheddar from the big cheese. So, Brenda, you start us off.
All right. Well, Happily Ever After Fireworks returned to the Magic Kingdom this past January 1st, and will have nightly performances in 2026 in the Magic Kingdom. Yay!
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. They turned it off while they were doing the minis fireworks
Minis.
for the
Yeah.
Christmas stuff. So
That's fair.
but it's cool that it's back.
Very
Now,
nice.
over in cruise news,
I like that.
Oh,
yeah.
me too.
For the 6th year in a row, Port Canaveral was named the best U.S. cruise home port. And I just want to say congratulations. And also, we're going to be there
That's right.
Oh, I'm so excited.
12 days from the date this goes on the podcast. 12
have-
days we will be getting on the treasure.
Yeah.
So,
I have my 2 work schedules for this week and the next week, and it gives me chills to be thinking that the week after next week, my schedule will be completely empty because I'll be on that boat, so they can't make me work.
That's
I'm so
right.
excited for it.
That's right.
All right, well, it's my turn. And I'm going to movie news. Avatar Fire and Ash has taken off. It just recently passed $760 million in sales at the global box office. And my dad and I, we were looking to go see a movie fairly recently. And
Mhm.
Daddy was like, hey, you want to go see the new Avatar movie? And I'm like, sure, I would love to see the new Avatar movie. And Daddy was scrolling through the Fandango app to see if we could get tickets. It was completely sold out.
Yeah.
All of the
Wow.
show
Like
times.
single seats is all they had. I'm like, well,
Wow,
that's
uber popular.
yeah,
Yeah, it was
That's
really
good.
popular.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
very good.
we'll have to see it a little bit later, maybe.
They may show they may be showing it on the ship in the theater.
They
I'm just
might.
saying. I
They
mean,
They
it's
might.
highly likely.
Yeah.
That would be a
Wow.
really good place to see it for the first time.
That's
That
right.
would. Well, that is our cheddar from the big cheese. And don't forget, you can connect with us on our Facebook page. in our Facebook group, the On the Road with Mickey group. Don't forget, every question of the week is eventually posted in the Facebook group. Although this week I did better, so I feel like I'm back on track.
Yeah.
Um, our YouTube channel, of course, is On the Road with Mickey. Hello, YouTubers! Thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, hitting the bell for notifications. We appreciate you all so much. Our Instagram channel is On the Road with Mickey, and our email address is info@ontheroadwithmickey.com. And of course, the website is ontheroadwithmickey.com as well. So go check us out and connect with us. Now, since I dropped the ball last week and forgot to post the question, I'm going to have two feedbacks for question of the week. This week, and the week before, and this one. So the week before, we only have one response, but the question was, what is a Christmas memory that you hold very close to your heart? And I'll go ahead and answer it, and then I'll let you guys go on with the next one. My friend Jeanette, who I know through our church, Sophie knows her too, and Cindy does also,
Yes.
but she left a comment, and it echoes what Cindy and Sophie and I have been doing for years. She said,
Hmm.
the 11 p.m. Christmas Eve service and celebrating Jesus' birth in church and leaving after midnight on Christmas Day. That
Yes.
is very special for her. And it
It's
was for
very
us
special
too.
for us too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On
that's great.
Christmas Day, we got out at like 12:30 a.m. The service ran long, and after we were done singing Joy to the World, someone in the back of the sanctuary shouted, "Merry Christmas, y'all." And we
Oh,
all
great.
said, "Merry Christmas" back, and then we went home and we were not in bed until like 1
1:30.
in the morning. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
1:30.
Yeah.
It was we were tired. And I'm proud to say that I was the last one to wake up.
that's right. Cindy was the first.
There you go. That's funny.
All right. So the next question, that's our Christmas memory question. So the next question, this current week's question is, what has been your favorite question of the week question so far? And we had some really good responses. So Sophie, you start for what Aunt Sheila said.
I would love to do that. Aunt Sheila said that her favorite question was the would you rather question, is how I'm going to shorten it. But for those of you who are wondering what I'm talking about, it is would you rather have an unlimited lifetime pass to any of the Disney parks, or would you rather have unlimited Disney cruise sailings? However, you forfeit whichever option you don't choose because I
And
like my stakes to be high.
Sheila said
Yes.
that she would take the passes, but it has to be for every single park ever created or ever to be created in the future. So it's
Nice.
not like only to Disney World. You have to be able to cover every single park in that.
She's a
Yeah.
smart lady.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Brenda, you go next.
Yes, my friend Paula said my favorite was the restaurant question. I love to see what everyone's favorites are so I can add them to my list on future trips. That's perfect. That's exactly what we do. We start planning the
Oh,
minute we're
yeah.
not at the park.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I told Daddy over Christmas, I'm like, I want to do another Disney trip this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do too.
Yes.
And then I'll speak for the silent partner. She
Hmm.
said that her favorite question was, what is your favorite Pixar short? That
Oh,
was a
that was a
fun
good
one.
one.
That
That was
one
a really
was.
good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right, Brenda, you read the next one.
Yeah, that was me actually. I said, I'm sure it won't surprise anyone that my favorite question so far is what is your favorite thing about Walt Disney, the man himself?
Yeah.
Oh, I did
Yes.
like that question.
And
That
you know
question
what's,
tugged my heartstrings.
yeah,
Yes.
and what was funny was Cindy said that that was going to be your question
Oh, that's
before you
hilarious.
answered. And then that was exactly what she said. She said, "See, I told you."
She is right on. Oh, God.
Oh, goodness gracious. And then Aunt Robin had two answers for us because she is my favorite
Overachiever.
aunt. She's my favorite aunt on my dad's side of the family.
Yes.
And she said, I liked the pixie dust question and the one about the favorite guest on the show.
Yeah. Which her answer to that one was I like the episodes about Ira David Wood and any in which I'm mentioned.
I don't know. She's mentioned quite a bit, actually.
I know.
Well,
So
of
every
course she
single one of
is.
them.
Yeah.
All right. And my favorite question, and by the way, Sheila's question that she liked had like 32 answers.
Wow.
And mine that I liked had like 27 comments.
Awesome.
And my
Wow.
favorite question has been what is the first ride that you remember riding at Disneyland
Oh.
or Walt Disney World? Brenda, real
Oh,
quick, on the spot, ask McKinley what is the first ride she remembers and let me know what she says.
What's the first ride you remember ever riding at Disney?
I can see the look on her face. She's
She's like,
saying,
I
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
From when you were little, the very first ride you remember? Carousel? Yeah, the carousel.
The
Oh,
carousel.
Or the
There you
teacup.
go.
that's
Or
that's
the
those are good
teacups.
ones.
Yeah,
Those are
very
Yes.
very
good.
good ones. Mine was the Barnstormer is what I remember.
Nice.
Because we rode it like 10 times in a row and we were front row and we would walk off and
Oh,
get right back on and there
well,
was no
Cool.
line.
it was the only roller coaster that I was big enough to ride at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. So cool. Memories.
Very cool. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was some great feedback. Thank you so much.
Hey.
I can't wait to hear what Sophie's next question of the week question will be. So stay tuned because a good question writes itself. So let's see
Oh yeah.
if it comes out of our feature topic. And our feature topic this week is our How'd We Do episode for our 25 things to do in 2025. And we came up with a list of 25. There you go. That just
Yeah.
shows the brilliance. My mind just thinks on a different level.
Well, we weren't about to come up with 75 different things
No,
for
it
us
was a
each to.
total list of 25.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we each have our name by the ones we came up with. But should I read the list or should we each read our lists or
Sure.
how do you want
I
to do that?
I think we should all go down the list together
Oh,
and
and
talk
just
about how we
response it.
did. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And that way
Then,
I can easily highlight in red, yellow, or green how we did.
okay.
Okay, good.
All right. So we'll just go right down the list and then the person whose name is attached to it will be the one that gives the answer.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing on the list is from me, and it was work towards bringing on a full time team member for my business tech solutions. And what happened was I did have a part time member that was working with me, and that was Jonathan, Sophie's friend,
Mm-hmm.
and his work schedule changed. So he worked with me for a while, but then the work schedule changed. He got a new job, and so that had to be put on hold. So
Oh.
I would say that's yellow because he has helped me, but
Mm-hmm.
he has not. But I do not have a full time employee team member. So it's a full time employee for Mike Ellis, and that's that.
All right.
But it's still something to strive for in the future for sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I was very, very happy that you extended that opportunity to him though, Daddy, because I do think it helped him in some ways.
Oh, I'm sure it
And
did, cause and he helped me. That's the beauty of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've revised um, why don't we go down and each one read one of the ones that we had instead of all of them? Because the beginning ones are all mine. So,
Yeah.
Sophie, you go to the first one that you have, and then Brenda, you go to the first one you have, and then we'll keep going through that way. Does that sound like a good plan?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, so Sophie,
Well,
you go ahead.
yeah, I'm looking through all the stuff that my name is next to on this list, and I am actually very, very happy with my results, especially for this first one, because this first one was arguably the hardest one to achieve, and I'm highlighting it in green because I absolutely did achieve it. Uh, that selection was to get my driver's license. I did.
Check.
Yay.
And also to put money towards a car. I did. I
Check.
have that car. It was paid in full when
Yes,
I
that's the
bought it.
greatest thing ever.
I know, and I'm so happy
Yes,
for
I'm so
myself.
proud of you for
Yes.
that, Sophie. I'm so proud of you for that.
Yeah, I
Thank
am
you.
too. I am too. When I, because we were talking with the guys at the car dealership, and I said we need to know the exact amount because Sophie needs to get a cashier's check, and the guy said to his manager, he's like, we need to know the exact amount because she wants to pay it all, and he goes, she's paying cash, and I'm like, you
Yeah,
know it.
rock on. Yes.
So
No interest payments.
that's
Yes, I'm
right.
so proud of you for that. No debt.
No
None
debt.
whatsoever.
Love it. I love it so much.
And I still had
All
like
right.
$5,000 to spare.
And now
Yay.
it's higher. But anyway, Brenda, your turn.
Well, my first one, this is funny, is plan a cruise on the Disney Treasure. And yes, I did do that. And we're going to be on the Disney Treasure 2 weeks from the episode airing. And we're all going to be having an amazing time.
I
Yay!
am so
Cannot
excited for
wait.
it.
Cannot wait.
Yay.
I mean, gosh,
It's going to
we
be
have been
awesome.
talking about it. We're going to have episodes that we're going to record while we're on the ship. So, two episodes probably from the ship. And we are going to be on the seas with Mickey.
That's
So,
right. Yay.
cannot wait. All
Oh,
right. So my next one is to streamline my travel business and to focus exclusively on Disney and Universal. And that has been a success because I have been able to do that. Um, I can't find where I can color it in, Sophie. Can you help me with
it's
that?
okay. I got that.
But
I'm just
and
there.
I
I
am
got it.
focusing on just Disney and Universal at this time. So I do have my
So
I
that's in
do
green.
yes, I do have some
Okay.
of my certifications. So I have like my bachelor's for Royal Caribbean. I
Mm-hmm.
went ahead and got that updated. So I can do other stuff, but I am kind of focusing mostly on Disney and Universal. That's my bread and butter. So,
Good.
Yay.
all
All
right.
right, Sophie.
All right. My turn again. And this one I will also be highlighting in green, and this is to get my passport. I wouldn't be able to go on the cruise without it. Well, I would, but I wouldn't be able to do the port excursions without it. So I'm very, very glad that I got it. It was a bit of a hoop jumping act to get this because originally I had planned on getting this passport, I think last December or last January, one of the two. And for whatever reason, they declined it because I only had a learner's permit at the time. I didn't have my driver's license.
Yeah.
And so my parents and I, we scoured through that passport application form and we saw the part where it said clear as day that a learner's permit was a valid form of ID and could be used to get the passport. And so while I was trying to get my driver's license, I was also setting up a passport appointment to try again. And thankfully, this time we went somewhere else. We didn't go to the same passport place. And the lady who did the interview for the passport, she was like, "Can I see your ID?" And I'm like, "I have my learner's permit. They declined it before." And she looked at it and she's like, "Why?" And we were like, "They said it wasn't valid." And she said, "It is valid. And I'm sorry you had to go through that. All I need to do is look at your social security card plus this, and you'll be all set."
Yep.
And
Very
so that was
good.
that. And she was
And
so, so nice.
she was. And to celebrate, right next door to the post office where we got the passport turned in was a donut shop. And we had donuts.
Oh, there
We
you
went and
go.
got duck donuts, which
Oh,
was
gosh.
absolutely delicious.
It was so delicious. And it
Wonderful.
was such a well, it was just a God thing,
Oh,
just the way it worked out.
Very
So,
nice.
yeah.
Very nice.
so Sophie is legal with her passport.
That's right.
Yay!
All right,
And
Brenda, you're next.
well, I guess I forgot that you and I had the exact same goal for our business this year, but mine was to focus travel business exclusively on Disney and Universal Studios, and I pretty much do that. I have guests from Royal that continue to book with me and I continue to book their trips. And then I have Celebrity the same, but I intentionally focus my business on Universal and Disney, all the Disney destinations, because that is what I prefer to
Mhm.
book. And that is what I know the very, very best and I'm very, very comfortable with. And it works for me because a couple 3 years ago I started booking only for past guests or referrals from past guests. So I don't just take like people from
Anyone.
anybody, anywhere that
Mhm.
contact me. I have to have some kind of referral or repeat guest.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
concentrating that on Disney and Universal is extra special for me. So
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, good, good. All
All
right,
that's funny.
right.
We
Patty?
had the same thing. I guess I just forgot
It
all about.
is. I didn't realize it either until I was looking at them to put them in the notes for
That
today.
is too funny.
So,
Great minds.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
So this next one is a very personal one for me. In fact, they're all personal for me, but this one specifically, and that was for me to have an attitude of thanksgiving, because I've been blessed in so many ways. So I try to remember to give thanks for all things. And the scripture I posted was First Thessalonians chapter 5 verses 16 through 18, which reads, "Rejoice always, pray without ceasing, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of Christ Jesus in your life." And that is what I try and do day in and day out. And so
Nice.
so I feel like I have fulfilled that, and I continue to pray and hope that I will continue to do that for the rest of my life.
Yes.
You
Very
know?
good, Daddy.
Always. She's giving you a thumbs up over here, my mini me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, she's
Yep.
so cute.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. All right,
All right.
Sophie.
Okay. So this one, let me just go ahead and say this because I'm gonna say it and I'll tell you how I did later. Um, this next goal of mine was to use up all my paid time off for the year. This is gonna be the first red of the list because when I tell you I still have over 100 hours of paid time off that I have not yet used, I mean it. And I can only roll over about 10 of those.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's 90 hours that are going down the drain.
I thought you said you could roll over 10 days.
Oh wait, you're right. I
Not 10
apologize.
hours,
Not
10
always.
days. So you can roll over 80 hours of your 100. So you're not
You're right.
losing nearly as much.
You're
Yay.
So
right. It still
I
feels
would
like
put it
I'm rolling
yellow. I would put it
Yeah.
fair.
myself, but
You're getting ready to use some for the cruise.
You're right. Okay,
Yay.
I'm gonna compromise and we'll go with orange.
That sounds like a winner. Well,
all
my
right.
next one is take a cruise in Europe. And yes, I did take a celebrity cruise on the Ascent to Europe, and I saw places in Italy, Croatia, Greece, Montenegro. We had a great time. We went in May this year, and it was my first time ever in Europe, and it was amazing. Yes, I'm so
Good.
Yeah.
very thankful I was able to accomplish that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you were too. And it was so
Yeah.
cool to see you sending us the videos that we were able to play
Yay.
on the YouTube on the channel. So that
Yay.
was such a cool thing. I'm glad that you and Butch were able to do that.
Thank
So
you.
Mhm.
all right. So continuing on my faith journey, I wanted to celebrate the ways that God has moved in my life and he's opened me up to be able to support so many people over the years. And that has truly been a godsend because I've had people on my faith walk who have asked me to help them with their computers for various reasons. One being that one of my friends is older and he's dealing with cancer, and he asked if I would support his clients. And to be asked to be that guy who is looked to help is an honor. It's a very humbling honor. And in addition, the men's encouragement group that I go to on Friday mornings, a lot of those men have asked me to help them with various things with their technology. So being able to step up and help out and be able to take a load off of whatever stress is in their life is really it's really good, and it's all for his glory. It's not nothing Mike Ellis has done. It's that God has used me to do that. So
And don't forget your sister from another misser who's technology void. Not technology challenge, but technology void.
meanwhile, she says this while she's an internet superstar on her YouTube channel weekly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so yes, I am very thankful for my sister from another mister.
Yay, I'm very
I
thankful
am
for you.
too.
Yay.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
Sophie.
Sophie.
All right. Yet another green thing for me.
Yay.
Thank you. I like having this many greens because I certainly didn't last year. Um, I finally took a solo trip to Disney. What kind of out of this world nonsense would a solar trip be?
Well, did you ride Mission Space?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Rise of the Resistance?
Yes.
Then you did take a solar trip.
I didn't get on Space Mountain though. Actually, wait,
That's,
yes, I did.
I'm like, I thought you did. Well, there you
I
go.
did. And
So,
it was so much fun, but it was lonely.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, Brenda, Sophie wants to go to Disney before she starts back in school.
I was going to
So,
talk about that next week.
Oh.
well, that's fine, but I'm just laying a little groundwork
Mm.
that end of April, maybe early May, something like that. We're going to be looking at something like that.
Yeah.
So that'll
Just,
be, oh gosh, I haven't been to
yeah.
Disney World since 2024.
Oh, it's
Oh
time to
my
go
gosh.
back.
I don't know how you stand it, Daddy.
The only thing I can do is focus on the podcast and live vicariously through Brenda and you and your trips.
Oh.
Well, that'll come to an end because for sure something's coming up.
Oh,
Yes.
Always
certainly.
coming up.
All
Yes.
right, Brenda.
Well, our next one is taking.
First Disneyland trip with me and my sister.
Yeah, they can't hear you though.
Oh,
I
I
heard
could
her.
hear
I
her.
heard her.
Oh, good. Okay, great. Yes, I took McKinley and her sister Aaliyah to Disneyland for their first ever trip. And we just went in October. We had a blast. We went to Oogie Boogie Bash for the first time, and we had so much fun.
Quick,
Nice.
do me a favor. Ask her what her favorite part about it was.
What was your favorite part about the Disneyland trip? The Oogie Boogie Bash was her favorite part.
Okay.
Good.
Well,
All the stations, because the trick or
Ooh.
treating, I think I mentioned this before, but I found the trick or treating stations to be so much better because they're like trails. Like each station is like its own trail. It's just really well done at Disneyland. Yep, they got to make fun of the characters like
Oh,
Hades,
that's
and
right.
they got to like play with them.
nice.
Yeah, but we knew you had super suits on. We had a blast on that trip, and I'm so grateful that I was able to make that happen. That was great. That's right. We went with my bestie, Miss Susan, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We had
that's
so much fun.
excellent.
Yep.
Good. Good.
Plane ride yet. Won't talk
Well,
about
we won't talk about that. We're not bringing this show down, Brenda.
Not at all. Not at all. Hey, I can say though that the flight back was the most excellent, smoothest flight I have ever been on.
That's be-
A tickets. Yeah, when you're on Southwest, you get an A. Like,
Oh, wow.
oh God, it's the little things.
The
yeah,
little things
Yes,
that matter most, especially a little mini me,
it
Brenda.
is.
that's
It is
right.
the little things.
Yes.
All
Ugh.
right. Well, my next one is celebrations. And I am celebrating my parents. They were married on May 1st with 61 years of marriage. And my dad, who has since gone on to heaven, he turned 85 on January 6th, and this tomorrow he would be 86, but he passed away in July. And my mom has turned 83. She turned 83 in September. And so it is a gift to have my mom, and it's a gift to have peace knowing where my dad is and that he's not struggling because
Absolutely.
that
Yeah.
that was something that they fought for many years. And so being able to have that
Yeah.
assurance, you know.
Yes. Yes.
So
It's a gift.
It is. And personally, I'm glad that we're not all stuck on this planet forever.
exactly,
Or with nowhere to
exactly.
go.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
Well,
right,
all right.
Sophie.
It's my turn again. And this one I'm marking as green, even though it's not exactly what I put. Uh, I wanted to try out a new restaurant at Disney. I had my eye on Woody's Lunchbox in Hollywood Studios. I did not eat there. I instead ate at this hidden gem of a restaurant in Galaxy's Edge. It's called the Launch Bay. And I remember the first time we went to Galaxy's Edge, and my dad was like, I'm hungry. Let's go to the Launch Bay. We had trouble finding it.
It's hard to
So
find
we
things there.
so we went to Ronto Roasters instead. Well, at some point I had gotten done with Epcot and I was like, you know what? I'm hungry and I have a whole bunch of time left in my day. I'll go back to Hollywood Studios to ride Rise again. So I went to Hollywood Studios. I had the park hopper and I was thinking to myself, I'm hungry. Let me go eat something before I go to Rise, but I wasn't really feeling Ronto Roasters, so I pulled out my phone. I'm like, what's this launch bay thing? It is here. It's close. I know it is, but I don't know where it is. So I went looking for it, and eventually I found a cast member, and I'm like, where is the launch bay? I can never find it. And he pointed me to a door I'd never been in before. And I went inside, and it was a huge restaurant. It's like Pecos Bill. It's that size, but it's Star Wars themed, and it had some of the best mac and cheese I think I've ever had at Disney. The only
Yay.
place with better mac and cheese is probably the Regal Eagle, which was delicious.
That's
Yeah.
true. That one's really good. That was at Disneyland. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Good one, Sophie.
Yay!
Thank you.
So we still need to try the Woody's Lunchbox because I've never been there either.
I
When
think
I was going to eat
it's
there and the line was like insane, I'm like, I don't need to eat there that bad right now. But
Yeah,
I
now I
think
probably would be really good.
I
yeah, yeah.
think I might be merging two restaurants together when I say Woody's Lunchbox. I'm pretty sure it's Andy's Lunchbox and then it's Woody's Roundup, which Woody's Roundup I believe is a
Oh
table
yeah.
service.
Woody's
Yes, that's
Roundup
true.
Barbecue and Andy's Lunchbox. You're right. It's
Yeah,
Andy's
Yeah.
Roundup
Lunchbox
Rodeo
is
is
the quick
excellent.
service. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to the lunchbox. I had the what is the Pop Tart, but they call it something else, but it's a Pop Tart
Huh.
when it first opened. It was good. But I don't eat like that usually, so. Well, my next one just says December trip. I'm guessing that was our annual December Disney trip for
I
Christmas.
think.
So, yes, we just got back from that recently, and it's always amazing seeing the candlelight processional and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and just being there for the holidays just is the best way to start the holiday.
I
Yeah.
almost tried to join her on that trip.
Oh, honey, you didn't almost try and do anything. You did try and join her.
Yeah,
It just didn't work out, but that's okay though,
No.
right?
Yeah, that's okay.
it would have been great.
Yeah.
But
It
yet
would
those
have been
jobs keep getting
great.
in the way.
Yes.
December is the busiest month of the year for me.
Yeah.
Sure, yes. Yes.
All right. Well, I'm continuing my celebrations, and this time I am celebrating the things that truly matter. My sister Robin and her husband Jim have been married for 40 years now,
Goodness.
and my beautiful, lovely wife Cindy and I celebrated 25 years of marriage in August.
Yay.
And
Yeah.
Sophie is now 24 and will be 25 this year. And
Yep.
talk about
Quarter of a century.
talk about
Stop it.
celebrations. These are worth celebrating.
They are worth
Yes.
celebrating. And you know what? I'm very glad for the year I was born
I
because
am too.
all I need to do to remember my age is take the year that it is and subtract one.
That's right. And the
It's
other thing
easy.
that's really funny for Sophie Brenda is that she tells us about how we were born in the 1900s.
Yes, that's true.
Like
Very
we're
I
true.
will
ancient, decrepit people, you know?
now
No.
excuse you. I
Well,
haven't said that in a long time, but now that you mention it,
yeah,
Yeah, we're so old. We're born in the 1900s,
that's
Brenda.
right. That's right. 1900s.
Oh gosh.
Yes, you just never know.
You just never
That's a
know.
great one, though, Mike.
Yeah, it is. Sophie, your next
yes,
one.
you're right. I got confused. My next one I did not do. This is red,
Okay.
an absolute red, and that was to revive my old pin trading hobby. I wanted to trade at least 5 pins on my solar trip this year,
Your solar
and
trip.
you leave me alone.
I will. Go on, keep it
Thank you.
talking. Just
I
interrupt
didn't.
me and go right, don't let me stop you. Just talk over me, Sophie.
Y'all are so funny.
Are you done yet? Thank you. Anyway, so I did not trade a single pin this year, a single one. And you want to know the reason why? Pins are expensive now.
Oh my
They are
gosh, isn't that true?
they are so expensive and it's sad. So why would you spend a whole bunch of money on something so tiny only to then trade it with someone else? No.
They have gone up a
You might
lot.
Yeah, you might as well just buy the ones you want and keep them for yourself, which
That's what
is
I do.
yeah, that's sad.
I
So no,
have I
I
have
did
one
not
word
trade.
for you if I may talk now.
Yes.
eBay or Amazon. On eBay, you can buy pins for pennies on the dollar. The other thing you can do is maybe look at bringing some of your pins that you have that you may not be as attached to and trade some that you already have. And so, my suggestion, and you tell me if you want to do it or not, but my suggestion is let's bring at least some of our pins on the cruise and maybe make
Hmm.
that a green for 2026 and trade some on the ship, perhaps.
It's worth a
Maybe.
try.
So, that's just a suggestion for going forward.
Awesome.
Maybe. Okay.
All right, Brenda, you're next.
My next one is book a 2027 celebrity river cruise. I have not done that. I have, however, booked a 2027 cruise on the Icon of the Seas because the Icon of the Seas is a huge ship that Royal has, and it's going to be coming to Galveston. So in
Wow.
2027, we
Ooh.
are going to go right down the street and board that huge ship, and we're going to experience that for ourselves in November of 2027.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So
So
I'm
is
very
that
excited.
green or is
Well,
that
I didn't book a river a river cruise is on my bucket list, but my gosh, I don't know when I'm going to be able to afford to do a river cruise. That's we're trying to
yeah,
retire my husband, and that's probably going to be out the window. But you never know.
It's
you
okay,
don't.
Aunt Brenda. I just crossed that part out and put it in green.
Oh,
There
well,
you
that's
go.
nice. Thank you. And when I say retire my husband, I don't mean retire my husband. I mean
Get him to not
have
have to
him
work.
retire.
Yeah.
I don't want any kind of bad mail.
I would love to
so
retire my
so Brenda,
boyfriend.
what's on your list? I'm gonna retire my husband.
Hey, this world is pretty crazy, so I don't even want to think about that.
No, no, we
No.
do not.
Good mess.
Oh, goodness. With how hard Jonathan works, I would love for him to retire.
Yeah, but
He has a
it's not
long
his
time to
time though.
go. Yeah.
I know.
All right. Well, I am finishing up my celebration posts, and this one was celebrating my company Tech Solutions that started 9 years ago. And more importantly, this coming year in June, my little business Tech Solutions will be 10 years old.
Yay.
And that is
Another
a huge thing.
celebration.
It is a very much a celebration because so often small businesses don't last. And the only reason
Mm-mm.
this has lasted is because God gave it to me to pursue, and I've been able to keep it focused on Him. So
That's right.
that's why it excels and does what it does.
Yay.
So I am very excited about what 2026 has, and I'm celebrating 9 years ago starting my business.
Excellent.
So
Great.
Very good, Daddy.
Yes.
thank you.
Oh,
Love you, McKinley. You're so awesome.
you are an
So
angel,
awesome.
girl.
Can you
All
hear them?
right. Oh,
It's Sophie's turn.
all
Yes.
right. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the rest of these in red because I didn't get to them, but I'll still talk about them. Um, this is my second to last bit, and it was to plan a trip to Universal to see Epic Universe. That did not happen, but that's okay because the truth is, it had such a grand opening this year that I think it would have been far too crowded and I would not have enjoyed it nearly as much as I would if it were a little bit older, if the crowds were a little bit smaller. So I'm okay with not going to Epic Universe this year.
Yeah. And I think it's perfect to have it on the list for next year.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to say that Sophie already they are working on expanding the Wizarding World at Epic Universe.
Really?
So so they're going to add more to it. I don't know exactly what they're doing. I didn't read the whole headline, but they're already starting working on the expansion of the Wizarding World, the Ministry of Magic, I guess,
That
at
area
Epic.
is fabulous.
Oh my gosh.
You
So
will love it.
can't wait till we get to experience it for sure.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
Yes.
All right, Brenda, your
All
next
right.
one.
My next one is our March of Dimes walk to honor my grandson Gunnar in heaven. Gunnar is McKinley's twin, and
Oh,
he is in heaven, and every year we do a March of Dimes walk to honor him.
Hmm.
And we did not do it in the summertime like we have previously, where you're going to do it closer to their birthday on January 28th. So it's coming right up,
okay.
Good.
right after our cruise.
Should I mark
Awesome.
that in green anyway?
Maybe
Or
yellow because I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
fair? Fair.
Okay.
All right, we'll
Yes.
do it in yellow.
Yes.
All right. Well, I have two left. The first one is my background. And last Christmas, so Cindy gave me an option. She gave me a Christmas gift of an adventure. And I had three options. I could um, go to see the Washington Capitals play hockey in DC. I could go to a baseball game at Camden Yards for Baltimore Orioles, or I could choose to go to spring training for the Baltimore Orioles. And I chose spring training because March in Florida on the coast, on the Gulf Coast of Florida, is so much better than March in North Carolina in the
Oh,
middle of the state.
oh, I
So
gotcha.
so I took the girls and we went to the spring training complex in Sarasota, Florida, to see the Orioles play a spring training game, and it was a wonderful trip, and it was
Oh
so
my
gorgeous.
goodness.
Oh my gosh,
Yay.
it was so cool, and so
Yeah,
totally marked it off, and cannot wait till I get to go again in the future.
I I fell in love with that town.
Yes, we
Sarasota,
all did.
Florida is a
Gorgeous.
beautiful, beautiful
Absolutely
town.
gorgeous. Oh,
Nice. Very
so
nice.
Yeah,
good.
who knows?
And
Maybe I'll
we
retire
ate at
there
a
when I'm old and
restaurant,
gray.
maybe. We ate at a restaurant that was a Mennonite restaurant
Oh,
that
wow.
there's a Mennonite and an Amish community in Sarasota. And
Hmm.
there's a Mennonite restaurant that I had
It's
it's
called
almost, what was it called?
Der Dutchman,
Yeah, they're
and
Dutchmen.
der is the German word for the, so
Yeah.
it's the Dutchman.
Yeah,
Ah.
and I had like a pot roast, open face pot roast, and
Mm.
oh my gosh, Brenda, it was so good.
Yum.
I'm drooling. We talk food, I start drooling,
We all
and it
do.
was
Mommy,
so good. Oh my
Mommy
gosh.
and I had broasted chicken, which is kind of a cross between fried and oven roasted chicken. You
Oh,
cook it in
wow.
a pressure cooker, and then the chicken's own juices fry the skin, and it makes it crispy on the
Mm.
outside and juicy on the inside. And it is so good. That has to be the best chicken I've ever eaten. And I
Yum.
love chicken.
Yeah,
That sounds
it's so
delicious.
good.
It
Oh
was delicious.
man.
Yum.
So that was that one. Brenda, you have one more?
I do.
Well, I
Let me
have
see.
one
Do
Oh,
more
I?
Sophie has
too.
one more too. You'd already marked it, so I
Oh,
forgot.
go ahead, Sophie.
Yeah, sorry. My last thing on the list, again, marked in red because I went ahead and did that, was to experience the behind the seats tour at Epcot slash Living with the Land. I didn't do that. I, of course, rode, excuse me, I didn't eat recently and yet I had a little bit of a burp there. I rode Living with the Land and I got to see the greenhouses, which is one of my favorite things about that entire park, but I did not get to see them up close. But that's okay
That's on
because
the
there's
list for another
always
day.
next year.
That's
Yep.
right. Yep. You always have stuff on your list for Disney that you want to do eventually.
Certainly. All right.
All
Well,
right, Brenda.
my- you know, I- life seems to work against me sometimes, but this one is my last one was achieve debt-free status, which I did great this year, except my husband just had to have $3,500 of copays for dental work. So now here I am again in the
Oh,
same shape, but it's okay because I have a plan and I'm not worried about it.
You're executing your plan, and
That's
that's what
right.
matters.
That's right.
Yeah. So it'll be okay.
It'll
oh.
be okay.
Yes. And then I have one last, and then our feature topic is done. And my last one was to help make PixieCon a reality this year. And that actually did not happen because with the way scheduling worked out and what was going on or whatever, they ended up not having PixieCon. So I didn't, so I would call that yellow because it
Yeah,
Okay.
wasn't because I wasn't able to make it. It was more because it just wasn't happening.
right.
But this coming year, PixieCon is going to be in October at Disneyland, and I am already booked to be going there in October. So
Great.
I will be at Disneyland in October, and
Okay.
I'll be experiencing PixieCon for this year coming up in 2026. So
Very
so
good.
that is good that I'll be able to make that. So all
Yay.
Good.
right, well that you realize we had out of 25, we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 out of 25 completed.
Yay. That's a pretty good record.
Wow.
That is
That
really
is.
good.
Yay.
So, so
Now we
I
got to
think
start thinking of our
that's a
26
lot
for
better than
26
last
list.
year's was. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Last
So
year, I think the time just got away from us.
it did. So now it's time for Sophie's question of the week.
All right. The question of the week this week is really, it should be next week's question, but I'm not going to put it next week because I want to give you all some time to think ahead. What is something you think we should do in 2026? What should we add to our 26 things to do list next year? Obviously, we'll have some things that carry over from this year. There might be some things that we retire from this year and we don't do next year. Who knows? Give us some ideas. What do you want to see us do? What do you want to hear us talk about?
Okay.
Sounds
Well,
good.
that's
I'll go ahead
good.
and write that in.
All right. You write it in, and then it'll be time to go on to this day in Disney history. So, Sophie, when you're ready, you take it away.
All right, I will do just that. And I have 2 years worth of history to talk about for January 5th, and they are both in the 50s, my favorite decade of the 1900s. And the first one is January 5th, 1955. The Disneyland television series presents part one of Disney's 1950 live action adventure film Treasure Island. This adaptation of the classic novel by Robert Louis Stevenson is Disney's first all live action feature.
Nice.
And for those
Nice.
of you who are trivia fans, you should know that this is the series that coined that iconic pirate speak that we all know. You know, the "Arr, avast swabs." That was coined by Disney in this piece.
That's right.
Nice.
And then the second bit of history I have is 2 years later, in 1957, I already talked about the first part of the series. I'm talking about the final one now. The eighth and final installment of My Dad, Walt Disney by Diane Disney Miller, as told to Pete Martin, a celebrity friend writer, appears in the Saturday Evening Post. The 8 articles will later be expanded into a hardcover book in 1957 by Henry Holt entitled The Story of Walt Disney.
Nice.
Nice.
Very good history.
Yes. Thank you,
Thank you,
Thank you.
Sophie.
Yes. All right. Are
Right,
you
time
ready to stump the Soph?
Haha, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
This character is cuddly.
Aw.
Is cuddly, you say?
Yes.
So it's a toy, I'm almost certain.
This character was left behind at a picnic.
Lotso.
Aw.
Oh, it is Lotso.
Yay! Very good, Sophie.
How did you know it was Lotso?
Because his name is literally Lotso Huggin' Bear. He is
Yeah.
meant to be cuddled.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
And he smells like strawberries.
But underneath that cuddly
Yeah.
exterior is a very bitter bear, and he rules Sunnyside Daycare through fear and intimidation.
Yeah. I feel bad. I feel worst of all for the baby doll that got left behind with him. Like
Mhm.
every time I see that poor baby doll, I get emotional thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and it is sad that he was left behind, you know?
Not intentionally, of course.
Yeah, but when he got home though, she had replaced him with another bear.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that hurt also. So all right.
Well, thanks for the downer.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
that.
Well, Lotso from the Toy Story 3 movie.
Great job, Sophie.
So
Thank you.
all right. But great job, Sophie.
Thank you.
All right, Brenda, do you want to close us out with a little bit of Walt?
I am, and this one made me chuckle. Women are the best judges of anything we turn out. Their taste is very important. They are the theater goers. They are the ones who drag the men in. If the women like it, to heck with the men. Walt Disney.
Yep. Yep. You know what? That's very true.
Oh,
Very,
Walt
very
Disney
true.
was. I'm just gonna say it right now. Walt Disney was nothing if not a charmer.
That's for
Yeah.
sure.
All right. Well, great quote. Thank you, Walt, and thank you, Brenda, for sharing it.
You're welcome.
And that, my friends, will wrap us up for this week. Special thanks to McKinley for being our special guest who answered
Yes.
impromptu questions with grace and charm. I want to
She's so cute,
remind everyone
too.
to have a happy new year. Hopefully you're having a great start to your new year. And if you are having a good week, share your smile with someone who might be struggling. And if you're having a rough week, I hope maybe we have put a smile on your face, especially with the way Sophie does barrels down and gets those answers.
I'm telling you.
I mean, so I'm sorry for bringing us down at the end with Lotso, but that's okay.
It's okay.
But in the meantime, I hope you all have a great week. I'm Mike. That's Sophie. She's Brenda. He's Grogu. And she's
McKinley.
And she's McKinley. And we will see you on the road. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.